Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to another random vlog of randomness. Because I kind of figured I should probably make one after, what is it, 2 months since the last one I did, I think? Something like that. Um, Not too much that came up, just a couple of things I wanted to mention. First, small thing I guess I should probably mention. Um, I think I did mention in the last vlog I did that I believe I planned to do a Let's Play of Half-Life Alyx. I promised I would do that. And fun fact, I actually did. I recorded it. I recorded an hour of playthrough, pretty much 2 days after it came out, and I used the brand new wireless headset I had gotten. I did the recording. It came across very nicely. I thought there were some amusing moments. I was talking throughout it. It went very well. There was just one problem. The audio was completely unusable. As you can see right here. Oh, damn it. Why not? Wait, what is this? Damn it. From here to there and under is a clear. Really? Yeah, that I could not, in good conscience, or even bad conscience, put that up as the recording. And even better, because of the recording setup I use, OBS, all the audio is on the exact same file as the video and the game audio. So there was no way to separate it, no way to do a post commentary for it or anything like that unless I did it with a completely dead silent recording, which wouldn't work for the sake of, dialogue and stuff like that in the recording. So I decided not to do it. Oh, and also the the wireless thing I got still picked up my breathing heavily, just like the mic in this thing. So that didn't work and it ended up being a piece of crap. Wonderful. So, much as I really wanted to, and I did play through it, it was very enjoyable, I couldn't. Really sucks. So that didn't happen. Aside from that, the channel is pretty much gone as you might expect. Finished Neverwinter Nights 2 and moved on to Massey the Betrayer. Aside from that, well, not much has been going on, except for, the whole coronavirus crap, which, don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to wash your hands and stay home and all that stuff. You've heard about it all the time, and crap, I just said it. Ignore that! Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's been going on. How has it affected me? Probably less than you'd expect, because, well, frankly, as you might expect, I am a nerd. Cat ears not counting, but yeah, I'm a nerd. Uh, I live online. As you can tell from the virtual body and everything, I live online. I spend all my time online. I can live in the house just perfectly fine and happily without ever leaving. Barring groceries, but I am living with my father. So really it hasn't changed very much. That said, there is something that's changed, and oh boy! I hope you don't mind if I get into the story time for this. I mean, I can, after all. So, for those of you who don't know, I do actually have a full-time job for a living. I am an electrician, a construction worker. Uh, well, technically still an apprentice, but yeah, am, I am an electrician. I work on the buildings, I pull the wires, I do all that stuff. So, I also live in New York, about an hour out of New York City, and work in the city itself. Yes, it has been, well, it probably would be rough for many people here, but regardless. So, a couple of weeks ago when this was all going, people were, of course, getting a little nervous and everything. Why are we still working? We shouldn't be working. People can get sick very easily. Things were shutting down and such. Eventually, the word came through from the governor. Yeah, close down everything that doesn't count as an essential business. They counted construction as an essential business. Now, I can kind of understand that. When it comes to things like making sure the subways are running, or making sure the hospitals are being built, or making sure that the electrical work doesn't shut down and someone's there to fix it. That makes sense. You want to make sure that's still running. I was working in a hotel for a casino that closed. By all rights, that doesn't count as essential. So, a couple days later, towards the end of the week, we heard something about, oh yeah, someone from one of the other trades actually showed up on the job site with a fever. He showed up because, in his words, he couldn't afford to not come into work. He needed the money. They still sent him home, but as you might expect, this caused a little bit of unsettling feelings with people, and pretty much as soon as the job found out, one trade basically walked off the job, and another basically told their people, "Yeah, you can either take a layoff or keep working. That's your choice." Because the GC, general contractor in charge of the place, basically told us we weren't shutting down unless the government, state, city, or union said to shut down. Fun fact: construction jobs all over the city were being shut down still. We weren't. So, after hearing that, my father, who again I live with, and is kind of getting close to that cutoff age that they said, he was very concerned about me, and understandably. So, I basically went home for the rest of that week, which was understandable. The union was understanding. They said, "Don't worry, you're not going to lose anything. We're not going to hold it against you because it kind of makes sense and all that." So I went home. Later on in that week, the governor then spoke up again, saying, "Okay, construction, it only counts as essential if it's essential construction." So that worked out. Come Monday, the job site closed down, and I was on temporary layoff, which is not the same as furlough exactly. Furlough is basically, okay, you're just not working for a while. You still work for us, but you're not working, you're not making money. Temporary layoff is, okay, temporarily you're just not working for anyone, so you can collect unemployment. Okay, great. I waited a bit because I was told, because of how unemployment works, you gotta wait for a bit before you can really register for it. But yeah, end of that week, last Friday it was, I went and put in the thing for unemployment with the state of New York. Went through the entire process online, completed everything, and at the end of it, it said, "Okay, now call us in. Now that you've completed the online process, you need to call us so that we can complete your unemployment claim." Okay, fine. 1 week later, of constant calling and constant busy signals, just redial. "We're sorry we can't put you through. Hang up. Redial. Sorry we can't put you through. Redial." Yada yada yada, over and over and over. I had gotten through over 6 days a grand total of 12 times. Why 12? Well, every time I got in, I moved through the automated menu systems, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. It was exceptionally long. Press one for English. Press one if you want this, two if you don't. Yada yada yada. Here's the main menu. Okay. You want to finish your claim? You want to finish your claim? Just give us some information. Okay, thank you for this information. You need to speak with a claims representative. Please wait on hold while we put you through to one. We are experiencing heavy call traffic. Please call again later or tomorrow. Click. Yeah, the automated systems hung up on me. 12 times. Obviously, I was very frustrated. Until 2 days ago, Thursday, I called in way at the beginning of the day, right when they were starting, as it kind of was, and What do you know? I got something a little different. Hello, thank you for calling. You are number 4000 something something on the line. Expected wait time is 54 minutes. This will be a silent hold. Hello, you are number 1000 something 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 on the line. Expected wait time is 15 minutes. Please hold. It will be a silent hold. 2 hours and 40 minutes of dead silence later, the first sound I had heard coming over the phone was a click. 30 seconds later, the phone off the hook noise. I would say they hung up on me, but after my frustration got out, a little while later I saw the governor on the news. He's been talking on the news regularly every day around then. And he said, yeah, our system crashed because we're dealing with it's freaking New York City in New York. They literally have thousands. Someone actually spoke up and said, "Listen, people are having trouble getting their unemployment. Can you do something about this?" He said, "Yeah, we're doing something about it. We're changing the system. You go online, you put in all your information, and then we will call you." A week of effort it amounted to nothing. They changed it. Now I'm at the situation. I put it in yesterday. I'm waiting for the call. They say it'll come in 72 hours. We'll see how that works. And that's where I am right now. That's what I can say about how this has been treating me. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. That's what I can say about how this has been treating me during this whole thing. Aside from that frustration of work and getting unemployment, it's for the most part been okay. The Passover was done via internet, so that went all right. Aside from some frustration getting someone on, but that worked out okay. Easter will be Easter, just me and my father. We'll have something, and for the most part, the rest of it has just been me sitting online on chat rooms, playing games, and occasionally going on VR. Actually, I've been doing a fair bit of VR. Replaying Half-Life Alyx, replaying through the Half-Life 2 games and such, played through Black Mesa as well, which I can now officially say I have actually beaten Half-Life, never beat it before, and also continuing playing Skyrim in VR, because at least it's something to pass the time. I can only do it for like 2-3 hours at a time, because after that, the weight of the headset on my neck starts causing my neck and shoulders to ache a bit, and yeah, that's... oh well, I get through the days. This is normal for me. All things considered, yeah, the quarantine, I'm getting by with the quarantine just fine. It does not bother me at all. I'm used to it. This is how I live. Oh yeah, and throw in a bit of anime watching as well because I can. I mean, as you can tell, I'm an anime fan. Bit of one. There's a few I watch. Anything else to talk about? Not really that much. Yeah, just a couple updates for the most part. I kind of started thinking to myself, yeah, maybe I should do one of these every month or so. Yeah, like a first of the month update or something. Yeah, why not? Then I just kept putting it off, and putting it off, and putting it off. I'd make a procrastination joke, but I haven't gotten around to it. I don't really have anything else to say, truthfully, so, yeah. For once, a vlog video of me that isn't filled with self-depreciation. Once again. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess there is one other thing that I can mention, just one. Uh, spoke, did some looking around online a bit, because I wanted an avatar for myself on VR chat. One that's more than just a anime character, an actual avatar. A model of my own, a custom thing. Found someone who makes 3D models for actually not that bad a price. 500 at most. I think it was like 300 to 500 or something. Spoke to him about it, asked, hey, can I get a Blender model for it? I want to use it for VR chat. He's like, oh yeah, it'll work fine for VR chat. What do you want? I said what I want. He said, here's the price. I said, okay, that sounds good. Can I get it? He said, yeah, 4 to 6 months. You know what? Sure. Perfect. I'll take it. So, in a couple of months, okay, more than a couple, in some months, by October, I'll be getting a new model. Uh, I'll be me, in a way. So that's something to look forward to. And yes, I'll probably show it here. It'll probably look a little strange to people who don't know me, but you might already have a slight idea of what you might be in for. Oh, God, I am a strange person. Okay, well, I'm not going to keep this on anymore. I'm not going to keep you guys here any longer. Just a little update and a little talking and a little self-venting because I can. So, with that, I'm Chester44. This has been a random vlog of randomness, and I shall see you all next time. Feels so good to be able to do that. I done it every time off screen, and that's how I say goodbye. Just stick with that. See ya.